probably a decent enough starting team. Cultist is actually great for the Ed Warchief, right? It's like really, really good. Alright, that doesn't save the Mystic. Is that fine though? How much damage do we have? Well, yeah, okay, that's happening regardless, even if I'm cutting the top or not, huh? Yeah, I guess I could always do this. Yeah. That's got our baseline nicely covered. Yeah. We had enough health I could have burst and they run, I guess. And the other question is, like, if we make it past floor 8, do we reset to try it again? Because, like, this is definitely going to be the scariest early game, right? There are a few spots it's going to be a big threat late, but... like, not out of proportion with other curses at that point, right? Like, basically try again and see if we don't have a cultist start or whatever, right? Because cultist really eases that a lot. I think Sinew's a fairly good pick against Warchief. Math's always a little hard to suss. It's like, okay, well, how much less damage are we taking if we kill the Warchief a lot? Okay. How much do I need to keep this sinew shield here? And just keep everyone alive, but don't kill the Warchief. Hello, Toast. So we just kill bottom rat, keep everyone alive. Hey, we can kill the Warchief anyway. Okay, okay. Do I need one shield for anything? Yeah. Alright, I've got 2 bursts. Just add this. Oh hey, look, it's the B and C fight. It's a hoarder ahead. Okay. For a scoundrel over defender, probably. And over Mystic. Especially since Mystic's heals actually do something first turn. Although the AoE side is very good right now, but... we're only hitting this... I guess it's about 25 to 30% of the time. I've actually not done the math on that, because like, it's 42% if we're doom rolling for it, but we're stopping on the Vuln side if we hit the Vuln side, so... How many? Got 3... If the if some Thorns do show up and everything's terrible, then that's better for it. Yeah, I think that's still enough options to be pretty safe. I was grabbing this, so I actually want this. Yeah, probably. So, are we just letting one Thorn spawn so that we can kill these seeds in this bee and this Warchief? Oh, but then Mystic's dying. I'm kind of missing the wolf still killing Mystic here. That's rude. So we'd like to have extra burst mana to save Mystic. Or defend your shield. So we should try to get Sinew Exert to kill the Warchief with. That's a little troubling. Though, like, you could just take that, I guess, right? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Mystic is this wolf. So unless Sinew rolls Exert, it's pretty hard to keep Mystic alive. Mystic's one heal can keep Scoundrel alive if we don't kill the bee. What if we just kill the wolf? What does that look like? We would still... Scoundrel's pain side's not going to work in that case, huh? The heavy side would, so would the single use side. Defender can still kill the seed. This is kind of assuming, like, Sinew misses, so that means we should have lots of options. Yeah, there's even an Exert side there. Okay, what does this look like? Yeah, that's good enough. Troll Warchief. natural Myco Sinew synergy, although not specifically as exciting with a like in this exact fight. These are, in some ways, well, I mean, Spellblade's not a downgrade from Scoundrel, but, like, it's not exactly what we're looking for. Nice, Hyland. On the plus side, Myco has health and doesn't just, like, die to troll. Revive isn't the worst backup option with some of what Warchief can throw at us. We've got the hat for Scoundrel right now anyway. Like, Spellblade has a copycat that can combo with Cindy's left side too, but... That's a place. Okay, yeah, since we don't have cultists, we need Cindy to exert to kill Warchief reliably, I think. I mean, if Cindy rolled left side, we can make that work too, but... this is a block 2. Do you want a block 2? Probably. Sure, yeah, we can even, it's only 1 damage. It's like, I guess it's a gaze angle. We could play 1 mana to do 1 damage with the regen situation. So he's gonna be exerted anyway, so how much does gaze really help us? Some. Is gaze better than 1 damage? I think it would be if Sinew wasn't exerted, but with Sinew being exerted, I am less convinced. Oh, except it costs. Never mind. It's not a direct comparison. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yes. I was making the wrong comparison. All right, I will gaze. The ever rare gaze usage. It's a lot of early locks. Do we want anything else? Like, do you want to try for this side with 1 extra roll? I guess with 1 extra roll, you'll try for it at once, right? There's nothing to 3 shield because we're getting stomped, not cleaved. So you probably just want the damage? Okay. Need one more damage from somebody. Alright, pretty smooth. Yes? That doesn't matter that much. If we still had cultists, it's probably no, but without cultists... Although, I guess there's healer that we'd mostly like less. Everyone else we'd like more. Be that way. Do Blade Mark II. I mean, I have a revive. Sure. That's a lot of snack on healer's face action. Defender looking for that 3 shield, I guess. Might just have to kill the bottom Sedul. And the healer, like, keeps trying to keep themselves alive for the rest of the fight. Okay, options. Just take this. Let's lock in the snake kill. Then defender's probably doing nothing, but they get to block one. We'll try to get the 1 damage. Yeah, you're saved. Okay. They had their one off turn and now they're serious. There it is. Pwah! So that's the Maiko Sinew synergy we alluded to earlier, for anyone who is unfamiliar with that. The left side of Sinew has the chain keyword, and that gets a ×2 if it shares a keyword with the previous die this turn. And you boost this side, and then it gives it decay, which then means it shares a keyword with Maiko's side that you just used. So it could do 4 damage to multiple enemies that way. Greetings, Mitat. Mitwat? It's hard name to pronounce. I'm surely butchering it. Hello, Path Losing. Better Defender. Better Defender is pretty good. Rogue's like a little more excited with the Maiko synergy, but still like kinda shrug. It's a 9, I think it was, Carissa. I mean, I could include the tier, like, it's not really the focus, because, like, a lot of these we'd be looking at, like, what we think it should cost, rather than what it currently costs, but I could. I wouldn't. I also like continuing to get value out of my scoundrel hat, I guess. That killing the Warchief does not save a healer. Yeah, so the thing about Warchief as an ad is that it only has 6 health, but dot dot dot. Oh, we're damage short if Sinew hits a 4. Is looking to ideally kill a Warchief and a Goblin. Like, still possible with a healer and mana too, I guess. Yeah, but if you have the right fights, like, I mean, we even saw one of the fights in this run. We just we're strong enough / rolls weren't bad enough for it to be a problem, but like the Cripple Seed fight on like floor 2 or 3 with an ad Warchief is a thing that exists, right? Like, I mean, I guess you can usually kill at least 2 of the seeds instead of killing the Warchief. Like, you could usually manage, probably. Warchief might not be quite as front-loaded as I think of it as being. So does this mean I shouldn't be keeping Warden? They should be looking for their 3 or 4 shield? I mean, if we're keeping this, we're somewhat dedicated to killing Warchief, whereas if I roll, I could try to pop illusions or kill a blind instead or something. Although Scoundrel's not happy with a pain side right now either. No, thank you. Hmm. That's where I'm leaning, Grimmy. Sure is a lot of weaken, but it is only on 2 characters. You know, the ones able to kill the Warchief next turn, but... Don't really have enough other value, though. It'd be different if this could, like, target the blind and then maybe just killing the blind so we prevent all this damage would be a thing, but this can only target the Warchief. So we'd basically not kill the blind, but we'd prevent, like, Scoundrel from being weakened or something. Never have suds. Oh yeah, you got weakened so much you also never have suds. Good God. I should... let's see. Well, exploring Sinew would only allow me to use this for 1 damage. Because this is at -3. So boosting that to -2, not helpful. You could do it with a Scoundrel, I guess, which might end up being worth it for an illusion. Like, how... like, I think I'm rolling Myco and Scoundrel here, but... good to actually get a visualization of what this actually looks like. Okay. So either Maiko or Scoundrel hopefully kills this illusion. And then everyone's at no health, but most of the threats are gone. So you're actually looking for the 1 damage side, or... Well, even the 1 mana side is enough to save. Do we just keep it for reliability here? Although I'm saying that even the crappy 1 shield is enough to save too. Okay, fine. Wait. I thought you were at -2. Oh, it says -1 here. Yeah, they're weakened 3. I thought they were weakened 2. Well, that's even worse. I can't kill them and revive them immediately. Rude. See, I thought it was even better odds than that, though. Because I thought I could still spore Scoundrel for, like, passable value, but... Don't do any min value healers dying. Yeah, there's no... Yeah. Warchief does have to die. But yeah, I thought, like, worst case, Scoundrel could still die to kill illusion. Maiko could then, like, revive them, but... Oh, wait. I literally didn't realize Healer was dying on this line. Was that making it more or less, that I should have rolled, Maiko? Shrug is almost the answer. We're playing a little sloppier while tested, so it's not entirely accurate test, I guess. Eh. I can't disclaim. They're weakened for 3, not for 2. I thought they were weakened for 2. That was part of my plan, but I misread it. I guess I should have rolled Sinew in case we wanted to use the 1 pip exert we might have here. Spore boosts the side by 1 for the turn, but also gives it decay. Greetings, Jingming. Alright then. So what do we actually need here? Is it just like sinew left side? Yeah, nobody is exactly dying, so the rescue side's unlikely to be terribly exciting. When a song like this is played, it's like this is a perfect song to like revive someone to and let that save the fight. But I never want to make those decisions fast enough for the song to still be playing by the time it happens. Guess that probably means Warden's keeping this? Or do they look for a shield to save Maiko so they can revive next turn if they miss this turn and they can support themselves to revive too? Yeah, can't, yeah. Spore gives decay. Well, I guess baseline Maiko's, weakened for 1-2, huh? I'm also not killing multiple illusions if Sinew is on the rescue side. Usually. Bring in the thinking trumpets. I always rerolling Maiko and Sinew. I'm just not sure what Warden wants to do. Basically, some amount of the time they just want damage. Some amount of the time it seems better if they can save themselves or Micah. Or maybe even Sinew if this illusion's dead, I guess. Yeah, probably go for the shield, right? If Sinew's left side, they still kind of need to hit their 4 damage side next turn. How questionable is this? Warden's petrified, so they've only got the 1 damage side. Micah's only getting petrified on their shield, so that doesn't mean much. They've still got 2 damage sides and 1 revive side. Yeah, that seems better than rolling any of these. Okay. Keep bow? Weird. Oh, Micah already saves himself. Okay, yeah, I don't need to keep one. Okay. Okay. Whetstone is not very impressive. We are alive. Well, actually, Whetstone on Warden's fine. Whetstone on Warden's fine. I shouldn't necessarily dismiss that. Methodical. Like, Whetstone will probably be doing nothing by the end, but 1 extra damage on one sides is reasonably legit. How often does that matter with our math? It doesn't matter much with our math right now. We aren't really doing 3 damage, or even 1 damage very often. Harpoon's probably better than random. Yeah, I think so. Like, if the math worked better for what I'm seeing with the Warden, I would be fairly content. Not necessarily happy, but content with the Whetstone on them, but I guess we'll go Harpoon for now. So normally we'd be putting this on healer right now, but everyone's really hurt. So what does that mean for society? I don't know, kind of still seems like it might be on healer. Get a militia, huh? Alright, so first off, let's... It's just easier to... Oh, right. I just want to see the math, okay. Well, that's probably enough. We are exerting sinew, right? And... certainly rolling Scoundrel Warden Maiko. Probably should be rolling healer. Kind of counting on Maiko hitting at 50% though. Hmm. Well, the Scoundrel can hit 2 damage too, and usually will. Two damage such that they can actually target the Warchief, I mean. Which, I mean, is true of that. Go ahead and have a dead Scoundrel. We just pocket a mana. Let's see, this side would be petrified. I would rather the mana than the shield, and obviously rather than the dud revive. I think the other 3 sides are all better. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I assume that's correct. The exhaust on Scoundrel now feels sadder, but so it goes. Maybe Slate will punch Maiko. Yeah, I mean, it gets rid of the militia. We are gonna struggle to deal with that otherwise. Yep, okay. Never said it so sad for keeping everyone alive when I expected someone to die, I guess, huh? So somebody's definitionally dying here, right? Hopefully this turn makes me feel better about being upset that everyone was alive. I mean, we kind of set up more for Slate's more common side, and they did the AoE, unfortunately. Instincts keep the Warden world the other two. It's... well... like, I want to kill both illusions and use the third die to save someone. Everyone can do all the things. Guess I'm gonna roll everybody. Looking real bad if we get the AoE 1 and 3 again. Okay. So that would mean I'd have 270% next turn. That's pretty good. I don't know that anything else I'm doing is going to get better than that. Oh, right, they've run. Don't need to hit. Don't need to hit. Yes. Hello, Herbalist. Don't. Our cyber placers are not on a jugglers can or Caltrop, rather. I pretty regularly forget the run because it mostly only matters if fights are more dangerous and closer than I'm used to being in, I guess. Made it through with only 2 dead this turn. We're recovering. We will see how this proceeds when we get back, I suppose. It is just the one vulnerable side, so it's not like we have a super reliable combo there or anything, but it is part of why we took the harpoon there. It is break time, however. Thank you all for tuning in. would appreciate a follow if you're new around here, and we will be back shortly. Hey, Griffogger, yeah, it's custom. We're just trying out some of the hard or weird curses, basically. Be back in about 5 minutes, everybody. Rightio, we return. How capable are we of killing a sarcophagus? More than none. Let's grab our herbalist. We throwing this on Scoundrel then? Or... That's maybe the setup now. It'd be a good fight to get that
celebration! Cheese for everyone!
Good fight for that cheese for everyone celebration. Hello, magnificent. But the Maiko Sidiou combo would be good here. Been a good minute, sir. Probably have got a smashing knoll here. Correct, Toast. Yep. You can also like spore the single-use side that's got anyway as kind of a way. Like we could probably look to smash both knolls this turn, maybe. With 2 dead to start, like I think we are not necessarily assuming we're killing the Sarko, but we might be able to next turn. Like, we do have Vi to tear down this. But I think we try to just kill both Gnolls this turn. Yeah. Rare time when sporing just a basic attack when we have Vine available is potentially the way to go, huh? Yeah, I think I'm down on that line. Maiko, please, what the hell? Okay. I mean, I think I do the same thing, we just take 6 extra damage than I wanted to. Like, I can kill the Warchief, but that seems a fair bit worse. I think that's worse. Alright, so Maiko's gonna be the heavy target here. I've also got the 3 or 4 damage cleave. I mean, baseline, my expectation on Unfair is I'm getting the item about 85% of the time. But like I said, we come into this with a not entirely front-loaded, but like dangerous-ish curse and 2 dead, so changes things a bit, of course. Okay, that's just what we're rolling apparently. Like, that doesn't... There's no way that, like, this is enough, right? Yeah, it's still too short there. That said, still kind of worth looking at. Let's see, it's still summoning 2 spiders, still haven't started tearing it down. Only have 1 mana in reserve. Don't have the vulnerable option. Yeah, looking like no treasure. I'm still eyeballing it, but, or like even with 2 dad rather, as like a general sense, we're still eyeballing it, but. Hello, Boy Soprano. Welcome to the stream. Null has armor, so I need to do 1 extra damage. Just Spore alone is not enough here. Or was it to maybe burst afterwards? I guess I didn't actually look at that fully, maybe. We'll take a gander. No. Yeah, I mean, that is worth looking at, too. Without Scoundrel, we're basically just not getting there. Like, I need a 42% and a 70% and a 70% and a 70%. It was probably a garbage item anyway. I didn't want your stupid item. It's a shame Herbalist is not a fan of mana. Three spiders on the field. How often does Scoundrel want to target something other than Warchief? Pretty rare, it feels like. How bad is our situation if we run down Sarko, ignore Warchief and spiders? Yeah, we certainly can get there with a Harpoon, but with these health totals and 3 boosted spiders, Like, I could leave the option open. Sinew left side plus everyone else hitting is probably means we can get the item without more than one hero dying. I think the cost of keeping the option open is pretty low. Okay. They are doing the attack that makes it most productive to kill the sarcophagus. Spore gives decay bits. Guess it's probably a full reroll. Maybe it's keeping this though. Yeah, I think it's actually keeping this, right? Because that saves Warden, Herbalist, and Micah. With the dead Warchief. And means a 3 pip would save Sinew rather than only a. Oh, no, Sinew's got 2 less. Even a 2 pip would potentially save Sinew. We do need damage to kill the Warchief from somewhere, but we have 3 mana stashed. And if this is damage, we can use mana as a shield instead, so we got some flexibility there. Okay. Yep. Doesn't matter too much who's healed up here. Take for 3 or 1 poison. I guess if it matters, we'd actually rather someone be at 3 health than 2 people at 2, probably. Okay. Not even attacking Cinder. Very rude. Yeah. Anyway, this is killing 2, and then we save the other with something. We shouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, I guess this guarantees a save on Maiko, so just do that then. Sure. Yes, we were in the bone zone last run. Alright, everyone alive anyway. That's our second highest tier item. Blessed Ring. Yeah, I would rather potentially get rid of the Blessed Ring than the Harpoon, so we'll check the anvil before getting the new item. Like, the hat's outlived its usefulness, but the others have not. That was some of the best unmodified Blessed Ring value I've ever gotten, I think. Eight damage, pain, cleave is not really what we're looking for. When we've got 2 rightmost replacers, Obal's gotta be better than random, right? Probably just sit sadly an herbalist for right now, though. We made it past fight 8 in any case. So there is a question of how many of these experimental runs we feel we want to complete or not, huh? how it's basically like how much of a late game threat situation do we think Warchief's gonna be really posing? Some, but it's gotta be less than early game, right? Pwah. Well, that's not the one to do it on anyway. Pwah. Painfully, Chris, we died to Slime Queen. The real illusion is that the wild modifier does anything. Yeah, but there's a lot of curses to go through, Chris. I don't know if I'll even have time to do, like, each of the curses. A lot of them we won't have time to do more than one, certainly. But it seemed conclusive enough to me that Inflict Bone is pretty bad. Like, it's not, like, bananas out of proportion, but for only 10 curse points, I don't think it's very reasonable. One idea that was brought up would be that if it didn't apply to bones, so all the bones that are summoned don't then also inflict more bone on top of that. I mean, a tier 10 curse needs to have like a 96-ish% win rate for it to be fine, Grimmy. It does not have a 96. Like, I don't think it has a 90% win rate. That's right, Beards, yeah. Like, and that's like, I'll elaborate on that. That's like slightly more extreme than my position. Since there's some complexity there, and there's some curses that, like, the highest level players won't really find worth taking, but someone winning, like, 60% of the time, it'll actually be a completely fair and reasonable curse, like Add Ogre's kind of in that range, where I don't think Add Ogre's really worth taking for the top level players, but is a pretty reasonable, like, to good unfair curse for, like, the next tier of players or whatever. But I think Inflict Bone is worse than Add Ogre. And Add Ogre is already, like, on the borderline of being an 11 point in my eyes, so... Yeah, no, like, Inflict Death is one that's bananas out of proportion. Like, as I said, like, Inflict Bones is not, like, so utterly unreasonable at 10. But... Inflict Death is absolutely unreasonable at 10. You think Add Ogre's worse? Really? Like, do we just need to do floor 4 fights with, Inflict, Bone a few times? Like, I don't auto-lose against a troll with that ogre. How much do I auto-lose against a troll with Inflict Bone? We can give Gambler a hoarder hat. Well, I'm basically positing that, like, don't you just lose against the troll fight half of the time with Inflict Bones, Grimmy? And then that would already be a 15% loss rate in the first floors? Like, troll just does 2 damage to your entire team and then they all have Inflict Bone. Oh, that's a lovely toast. I haven't seen a gift offering like that. Yeah, you can do the old Lich's Tome trick, Carissa. Yep, exactly. You can do that with sufficient rampage. But how often can you not kill the troll turn 2? And then turn 3, you've got at least 4 bones to deal with. At least is a little strong, but... Yeah, I mean, it really strikes me as fairly high variance. I certainly might be underplaying it, but... I mean, also, we're at 0%, I mean, so... I did make some mistakes. I don't know that they really were that impactful. Like, we should have taken Ice Cube, I think. And there were, like, some minor misplays in Slime Queen, and I'm still not convinced on Faye, but, like, Random was also potentially a lot worse. Ninja can work with Sinew and Maiko a little bit. It's cute. Could double vulnerable in some fights, maybe. No, there's no tier 2 yellow rampage. Bloom, bloom. What's the, I mean, like, barring generated items, what's the lowest you can even get at? Rampage is pretty protected, like, it can be quite powerful. There's a reason that Brawler, like, doesn't have the pips or anything that stand out that much on their own, but is still a really solid tier 3 yellow. And certainly the Rampage is part of why Curator's Bag of Tricks is good too. There's not much Rampage in items either. In this fight... Like, kill the Warchief, shield for the militia or something is somewhat often the goal here. I guess this still goes here. Like, some fights we probably want to try to copycat the vulnerable, but I don't think this is one of those fights. Yeah, Lightning Rod, the tier 3's Rampage, yeah. Do need to, offset its extremity, but it is an option. If we get the rescue side, we can use it with Copycat instead, which is cute. Right, Demon Claw's the tier 7. Yep. They don't, Toast, they don't. If we had given them 3 more HP, they would have a little fire pip. Modifiers had to do something, you did have to program in the logic to figure out if modifiers are doing anything. I guess we're just, killing Warchief and swatting as many illusions as possible. Okay. Does this, poison just kill an illusion, or does it want to do anything? Like, do we want to poison the Slimer? Kind of. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't care overly much about these petrifies. Yeah, okay. And that sets us up to actually be able to kill the Slimers somewhat reasonably. Without Sinew's assistance. We just keep the 1 damage. I mean, even rolling, like, we're a lot less likely to hard miss. Where are we at if we do this? Not quite enough. To, you know, actually defeat the militia. I mean, we can keep everyone alive. I think. Yeah. Oh, there was... It's possible I was at spots I was supposed to be vining illusions. I don't know if I missed those spots or not. I might have had a burst mentality. But this looks good. I'm trying to see if there's any way I can get the Death Wish value by killing the Slimelet if I want to. Yeah, I mean that's fine. It's hard to be too upset about that. Oh, and hey, we even kill everything. Learn Bind. I don't think I've seen the learns with the tier 3 spells. We've also got just two, like, we've got half a longsword. We've got a short longsword. A tall short sword? Learn Bind seems pretty strong. Also, how much are we, like, do we want to finish this run, I guess, is the question here. Like, we've fully recovered, we're on fight 11. Like, fight 12's usually kind of slow. Like, if it's Baron, we just eventually hit Vulnerabilist and we just auto-kill them. If it's Lich, we mostly just kill the Warchief, turn 1, and then kind of chill. Like, possible lack of cleanse is a problem if Petrifies happen enough, but... Rotten, I mean, same as Lich, really, just kill the Warchief turn 1 and then chill. So I don't really think there's like we're past once we're past like floor 8, this is not gonna be like out of proportion hard, right? So it's the dance of like, well, it's kind of satisfying to finish runs and stuff like that, but if we're actually actively trying to test these curses and actually get to a lot of them, then we feel like it's kind of a nuisance to finish the run. I mean, that's how I feel about Sudoku, where last 5 minutes of a Sudoku puzzle are not miserable, but like mildly unpleasant. Like it's just I don't enjoy it at all. Or you think it's always kind of a well, yeah, it is always kind of a nuisance, but I mean, it's we're talking about a 9 odd point curse, right? Like. It has to always be a nuisance. The question is like how much it should cause, right? And like honestly, Warchief in the hand fights, yeah, it'd be more threatening in a like dragon fight or Hexia fight probably than the hand. Because of the scale of things. Inevitable, it's actually the worst for it. Yeah, Inevitable's the worst for it, but Inevitable's also slow enough you can take the time to just kill the Warchief and it's mostly fine. But you don't want, like, 3 wisps summoning 2 bones each or whatever, right? But, like, a lot of the spots where it's potentially the worst, you can just kill it the first turn. It's not that big of a deal. So I guess like what if we're just in testing mode, I should probably start again and see how the first floor goes without a cultist. Is that what we want to do? Like I'm always a little torn on stuff like that's like, okay, well, I'm trying to, you know, test and improve the game and give like as detailed feedback as I can for it and stuff like that. And I'm also trying to be like, you know, a streamer, put on an entertaining experience here. So like, what's the best in that context? But yeah, I think for the purposes of what we're looking at right now, I think Warchief is most impactful early game. So let's do a little bit more early game testing with it, right? Feels a little wrong though. Yeah, okay. Let's keep testing. Let's see. I mean, Ruffian is an option for heavy early damage. Potentially. But, like, with them dying. But although Ruffian dying each turn to kill the Warchief is super worth it. You're devastated. Yeah. I mean, this already looks pretty bad. We've got an alloy, so of course it does, right? think this is a roll everybody situation. Okay. Four is less than 5. Don't know if y'all are aware of this fact. Okay. It can't be on orange, so you, I guess. That's the first one, but it was... Okay, well, Clumsy still decided. Yep, okay. Clumsy doing clumsy things. I had to figure out if Alloy rolled the repel side, if it was a disaster. But we've got that, so. But yeah, this is like the biggest awkwardness with Clumsy is that because they've only got 5 health and not 6, when they come back alive after dying, they only come back with 2, which means they could just caltrop, and then just die right away again, and just keep that death spiral churning. Oh, hi. Dabbler. Yes. I've been known to dabble. Alloy is one of the better holders of tincture, if it mattered. It's not particularly. I don't think we can take this against a Warchief. Well, you seem awfully violent. Greetings, cat and poopy head. One sec. Okay. Greetings, DFO. Not pleasant to try to save you. Yeah, that gives me the most hits, I think. We did not hit. So we can't kill the wolf, so start putting the damage to the Warchief. Do I kill the rat, actually? Maybe I kill the rat. Save the mana, kill the rat. Yeah, that's what Warchief does, DFO. Yep, precisely. +1 to all other enemy sides. Or to all enemy sides, because I guess these are base zeros. Annoyed that we have to kill a goblin here. Do we still? Probably, but that makes it less annoying. Let's see. Like I could burst alloy instead. I guess that's better. Either way, the fight's pretty over, so shouldn't usually matter terribly much. Rat be borat. Both fine. I guess we do have the Dabbler heal side. I was like thinking, well, like Mystic isn't the best friend of Scar, but Dabbler side is. The game considers it a 9, Joe. Who wants it? Like, that is enough that heal could let Ruffian use their left side, but I think it's still better to put it on someone else, probably. So that multiple people can be healed turn 1. No, it's not nearly that good, I'm afraid, Warrior. This turns blanks into 2 mana sides. So basically, if you have 2 blanks, then it's like they're both 1 mana sides. And then it goes up from there. So if you have like 3 blinks, it's what, like 1.3 mana per side or whatever. Guess I don't actually hate you grabbing a 2 shield right now. So is it better to kill a bee or save the mana? To try to kill the Warchief next turn. Alloy certainly makes Ruffian a lot worse. Where are we at? Oh, I'm like very close. I feel that Dabbler last turn kind of anticipated the boar top bottom. Like, worst case, we'd rather have Initiate be set to die and Dabbler not. I'm just like, yeah, I don't even bother wanting to try to save Alloy. Who wants to do that? Or go for Mystic. Nope, top bottom again. Unfortunate. Oh, I didn't roll Initiate because I was checking how I was, and yeah. Because I'm playing at a slightly faster, slightly sloppier pace, and it's showing that even if I play slower than most people, but not as slow as I usually do, I make mistakes. Does mean I could still roll initiative to try to hit the 2 better sides, since we're not using the mana this turn. Alright. That's right, Dippa. But only that turn. No other turns. Well, I guess I already had this anyway, didn't I? I didn't need to ever keep ruffians there. Just saw it was comfy enough that I wasn't worried about it. Greetings, Caliban. By the way, Warchief Bramble. No, that's a completely fair one to point out, Kelly. I didn't mean to sound like about it or whatever. That is the just legitimate explanation. That's something I would have caught if I was playing it normal attention to detail. Not great. This is the one fight I want Initiate for. I guess armor replaces alloy and isn't barred, so take armor. They've got 9 health. 9 health's good. Just want to be on you now that you're... Yeah, that probably wants to be on you now. Now that they're not starting the battle engine. Like, I mean, I like the cleave here. This does really set us up to kill Bramble quite nicely if we can get it. Okay. Still not enough for the first turn, but... How much do we try? Yeah, you might as well try to roll for the heal to save initiate here. I mean, I guess... Do we try to go for blinks? I don't have that many blinks. Is that a cat I hear? It is in fact a cat I hear. Saving initiate's not readily done. It's mostly nonsense, and also Mystic's dying. So just save Mystic and kill Bramble, and watch Initiate perish. And I guess try to find your hammer. Protect the initiate. With the Warchief, this fight's too fast for a Gather to really do much most of the time, probably, huh? Have a heavy shield. Or a evoker insurance. My gambler's not at the table, so we just have a blue gambler. Tower Shield's at least kind of interesting. But like, Scrapper would have 8 health, and Armor's got 9, and Dabbler's got 9. Pretty big shrug hours up in here. Guess I take powdered over a reroll. can roll initiate as much as I want to now. Yeah, I think Book Club was right that Ruffian's pretty bad. I defended him a little bit. Like, the set is kind of nice, but they don't they don't have more than one side that does 2 damage. The side's awkward, and they don't have a side, like another side that does 2 damage, so that's just limits your ability to kill individual enemies quite a bit. And 2 rolls, they're still rolling. They can just hit, too. I am in favor of simply hitting. It varies, Schneeber, I would say. When I'm in deeper contemplation or whatever. I mean, it's also a factor of, like, I'm probably more likely to have more of those kind of slower response, just kind of being quiet spots if I'm more tired, which I currently am. But it's most commonly a intuitive sort of check rather than explicit, I guess I would say. So kind of doing vibes and estimating, and like there's some calculation there, but usually not explicit calculation. I've done explicit calculation before, but that's more direct and visceral, and we've done that on stream and stuff. It's like, okay, well, the situation's really desperate, so and there's like only 1 roll left, and like we are only looking at 3 dice, so we can actually calculate the odds because they're simple enough to math out. It's like, okay, the line that I thought was good is only 10% to win, and this other line's actually 15% to win, so let's go with that instead, or whatever. Like, in our unfair streak, we had, I remember, a dragon fight that, due to the curses, we ended up with a kind of awkward setup, so the dragon fight was quite threatening, and we ended up with like 3 seemingly good lines, like good-ish lines that were kind of hard to differentiate, and we took a good while mathing that one out directly, but even then it still wasn't perfect math, but because you know, there's a lot of complexity and it's hard to get the exact odds. But in that one, like the difference was basically like Prophet can soothe once, give everyone heal and regen once. They can do it twice, or they can do it 0 times. And if they do it 0 times, somebody dies, which as a baseline seemed like a bad idea, but The best I could figure, that one had about an 80% chance to win, and like the 1 soothe line was about a 75% chance to win, and the 2 soothe was more like 65% to win. You can tell that I spent a while on that one since I remember the specifics. I guess armor, well, they would probably like to hammer time here, right? I mean, they are either having a shield that can save, or they can hammer time. Yeah, there's, I mean, I also didn't know how close the odds were, because it was really hard to figure out, and taking a moment to like actually look closely at the odds like that sometimes can also help build up the intuition. So there's some back and forth there. Warchief starts off the field here. Oh, hi. Can I take both? I would like both, please. Just trust my tier list, take Vampire, tier S instead of tier A. With Warchief starting at reinforcements, I don't assume we need particularly any extra help in this fight, specifically. But it is true that the overkill potential on the bandit would be nice. We do have the armor to enable that too, though. So Dabbler, Vampire, armor, we've got overkill potential already. Let's simply find it, though, huh? I say as I'm not rolling Vampire, which I maybe should be. Where are we at? All right. If we kill anything this turn, in my head, like, if the reinforcements mean they don't attack at all, like, no, that's actually a disaster. Awkward, like, just... It's like, do we want Vampire to be extra dead? We are a little short of killing the bandit, and I don't know if that would even be enough, right? This is only 4, and we're adding 3. Oh, goodness. Did not think this through all the way. Think that might mean we're rolling everybody? Although just scaring the better way is still not enough. I guess if we kill like this with overkill, scares the bandit, kill this illusion, that's enough. We could also like chill a little bit and, I don't know, set up damage on barrels or goblets or something. Which is more viable with the infuse on deck, although with two people weakened. So here's definitely a spot that I'm inclined to just go with my gut, and going with gut's probably okay. Like if it was, again, a deeper serious streak, we would look at it more precisely. Rolling everything for the overkill when the overkill's not guaranteed to get there is a little awkward, though. I'm always rolling initiated armor. These are already good sides. I don't know how good setting up is. Oh, killing the barrel here, if that... No, I don't think so. We can verify though. Oh, it does actually. Okay, no, you are right. I'm wrong. Interesting. Oh yeah, that fits with the like other weird barrel timing stuff with the rise curse. Like barrels timing made no sense with rise either. Yeah, okay. Good eye. It's because the barrel timing's like multifaceted, like it has to well, it explodes on both simultaneously. and like as the barrel's dead. So yeah, it's not perfect, but you know. That is probably worth doing though, yeah? What does armor want? I guess you don't want this, so you do keep. Initiate can still roll if they want for the 1 and 6 for an extra mana. Yeah, so initiate rolls, everybody else keeps. Yeah, no, I actually do like that line with the barrel though quite a bit. 'Cause that does enough to make it work. It's kind of weird because it's not, you know, exactly how we want to do the overkill. But... like a spot like this, if I'm like looking at the damage enemies are doing, that's pretty just straightforward calculational. Like, and the Warchief, you have to kind of keep evaluating. It's like, okay, so if the Warchief's dead, that's 3 damage here. That's another 2 damage on Vampire. So Vampire's still dying by exact. And we're only blocking 2 at Ruffian. So Ruffian and Vampire both dying by exact if we kill Warchief. It feels like I keep this Dabbler side. Yeah, definitely flagging a bit in the tiredness department. I'm like glazing over. It's like, still not the best at doing 6 damage. Well, especially when I need to do 6 damage and still block 2 separate people for 1. Like, we've got the cleave shield armor it can hit, but it's pretty unlikely we get the damage otherwise. I guess that's my instinct. Like, we've got... Oh yeah, I think that's good, right? Well, no, Ruffian. Well, no, it's covered with this, or is it one short? Yeah, it's one short. It's passable. Do we want to roll Armor Initiate? It's only 30% Ruffian's not dead. So there's probably some better line, but that might have needed to be found sooner rather than now if it is there. So I guess we'll take it. And we got there. And so like calculations like that are those are ones that I have mostly ingrained. Like I don't have to do that on the fly particularly. That's just 2 1 in 6 chances. We don't have mana to gather with, so not keeping that. There we go, Ruffian. Briefly glimpse having 9 entire health points. Warchief Cyclops, huh? How do we feel about short S words? Greetings, Great Poison. When Dabbler could be consistent with a sword, I guess. With Shades and Ghosts, the 5 damage breakpoint that Flare offers is a little more relevant than it otherwise would have been in V2. I could also just random and get a kilt or something. It's like get the second best tier 2 item or something. All three of these options seem fine. You know what else is fine is taking regular stream breaks to stretch and, you know, keep yourself some semblance of healthy. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. We'll be back in just a few minutes soon. Thank y'all for your patience. We are back. I still don't know what I want here, though. Everything's fine. This is like Warchief has 6 health, so like that alone makes me kind of less inclined to flare. A lot harder for us to actually get any meaningful value out of it on our most common target. Short sword, of course, is fine on Ruffian or Initiate, but the real question is, like, how much would I be interested in running it on Dabbler or Vampire? I guess I'm not that against running it on Vampire a lot of times. It's probably enough argument for a short sword. This is like basically the one good random of lower tiers. That's the biggest reason that's worth considering. It's like, oh, instead of a tier 3 we get 2 tier 2s. That's actually like kind of equal value. Whereas otherwise it's like, oh, instead of a tier 8, how about 2 random tier 4s? You get out of here with that trash. I'll take the short sword though, that seems okay. Want to do this on Initiate? Or... yeah, I'm thinking Initiate. I say that, and then I'm like, maybe on Ruffian though. But there's also a militia here, so having random shield from Ruffian is potentially good. I'll go with that, I guess. We're gonna try to focus on the Warchief kill since nobody's dying if we do that. If we hit the 4 shield on armor, we might try to scare the militia instead or in addition to. Nope. Unfortunate. Okay, and then what? And I just saving everyone, doing nothing except taking a bunch of damage. We do like 2 meaningful damage. Hmm. Hmm. Like, how scary is this fight? Like, I've got vampires, so this health situation's not as bad as it looks. But it's not great. I'd feel better about it if we already had the 2 mana. And I was rolling Ruffian for either the Warchief kill or the shield or the mana. But they hit the 2 damage instead of the 1 damage at least, I guess. Do 2 damage, get 1 mana isn't like really what you want to be trading for. Take like 20. Yeah, take 20. Hmm. We grew aside too, I guess. There was that. Interesting. I feel like I could believe in Infuse enough to not have anyone die, so let's hope that's not foolishness. Because it will look like this to start. I haven't really messed around with, like, doing heaven degeneracy stuff, Jen. I think I'm only keeping vampire. Where is this at currently? Yeah, that's what I thought on that front. I can also do that, but we're still a mana short. Infused is that. It is heal 1 to all allies cruel. So if they're at half or less health, they heal for 2 instead of 1. Okay, so Dabbler's rerolling. Ruffian's rerolling. So they can hit the 1 mana. Or the shield, or maybe we can make this work. Or, I mean, maybe we just end up having to sacrifice Ruffian and whatever. But I think armor keeps because we need to be able to stun Cyclops if we don't have infinite mana. Like if Dabbler had 3 damage, we could kill the Warchief or something. We could maybe kill that, infuse, or like something along those lines. But I think, yeah, I'm gonna go this route. Okay, what does this mean? Where does it look here to start? I mean, yeah, I'm probably on board. What does it look like if we stun the Cyclops instead? Kind of more awkward, I think. Because now we basically stun the Cyclops and deal with the Militia instead of, like, having to do 6 or 7 damage next turn. I mean, do I just keep the mana and the shield because that already saves everybody? Or actually, I could keep this side too. Yeah. Although the shield potentially sets up to scare away militia. Whereas this side does not. But like mostly only with this. Possibly a 1 shield plus that plus burst. We kind of need an excess of mana to pull that off. Not that much excess. I mean, basically, Vampire needs to hit mana. Oh yeah, Grimmy does. What were your floor 4 and 8 bosses? I mean, I guess that's fine. Alpha and Bell. Do you have Knight to deal with Bell, or something else? Or just enough power to take out the bones? Because it actually, when I was thinking about it, it seems like Slime Queen's actually scarier than Bell in practice, just because Bell's taking itself out, but certainly Bell hitting everyone is spooky with it. I guess. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It's stunned free next turn, so yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. Try which is scariest? Yeah, that's probably true. Hello, Slime Queen. Now, Slime Queen's probably one of the easier ones with Warchief, because you can kind of chill, stall a bit. I'm mostly leading Maiko because they have a lot of health on the edge. Random's also possible. Collector's not in the pool anymore, so that's good. Whirl is still in there. I really don't respect Whirl. We don't have, like, I end up, like, I don't really want to stack the boost that much, because we got nothing we're boosted right now. We do get sinew, it's good. Let's see, is collector better because we have armor? I mean, yes. Are they a lot better? No. Which basically is to collectors detriment and like why collectors bad. It's like even when we can't boost the sides, it's like, well, they've got 8 health, I guess. But with the powdered mana, Evoker's not a big miss. Yeah, it's mostly like Whirl. I guess Scrapper's worse because we've got armor, certainly, but it's still fine. Just take Maiko, they've got health on the edge, it's okay. And then we'll get Sinew. 2 illusions for a copper ring and a doomblade. Hey, Peter. I mean, copper ring is vampire value. Part of this just like wants to stretch the ad Warchief a little bit and see. So we might as well make it a little bit harder, play with it a little bit here. There you go. Have some items. Okay, Ruffian doing their job. Oh, I'm not saving mana this way. Yeah, send him over at the revive. Blocking out the synergy. Yeah, I guess we just keep... Hello, Xenoram. I mean, armor could try to hit left side to set Slime Queen at the correct amount of health. Oh, actually, their boost side could be 1 damage, which actually hits breakpoints on the Warchief too. I mean, boosting this is not like important. It doesn't do anything here. It's killing illusions. But it is 1 damage for the breakpoint on Warchief, so that's still good. Well, now it's not. It can be on Vampire now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. No mana baked, but pretty great otherwise. How much do you want to try to chill? Because, like, that's, like, the perfect situation is that Dabbler is gonna have their health reduced down and, like, to set up everyone for the infused mode. Versus how much do we want to set up a Slimer? Variable. I don't know, just get a bunch of mana and infuse all day long. I don't... Why do I need to do anything else? Like, somebody needs to do 2 damage here, but... Oh yes, I've got the ring. I can just store the mana. Perfect. I mean, I wasn't that upset about prematurely infusing either, but Split. We're not like, haha, I can hit the slablet for one, are we? I don't know, maybe I am. Yeah, I'm feeling comfortable. We've got the extra mana still. I can do what I want. Infuse is ridiculous how often I'm just like, well, I almost want my people to get hurt more, then I just get more infuse value. Like... Got 3 cleaves. Yeah, okay. We did inflict boned prior to this, Peter. I wasn't really a fan. Grimmy's been trying it and it's 2 for 2 though. We died at Slime Queen. Sure. I mean, technically I just need a 1 shield for Micah. And then we just hold on to the mana? Sure. Guess that's fine. You just take the 2 shield here, Ruffian? Maybe? I mean, like, there's not really a lot of reason not to kill Slime Queen, is there? I'm just like, I've got infused for days. Like, I'll just chill. Alright, I'll roll Ruffian, we'll kill Slime Queens. Fine. I'll keep Dappler though. Will I? No. No, I won't. Okay. No. Alright, I mean, Warchief is feeling not as bad as I would expect it to be. I'm not saying it's chill, but like I kind of anticipated that stuff like the seed fight or whatever would be extra bad with Warchief, but like just kill those seeds, like it's fine. So like, I would still probably lean towards it being a tier 10 instead of a 9, but, like, it's probably fine at 10? Question mark? Like, again, we did a half run and then another half run, but like, Warchief has to be more threatening early game, right? I mean, I guess we haven't hit like a, yeah, there's a, well, then you just kill Warchief, right? Like, if we hit like a multi-grave fight in the middle, you just kill the Warchief. Because it's floor 10 and you can do 6 damage, right? The Limbic Ruffian combo. Let's see, what did we end up putting it at? Like 6 HP is still like kind of a scary amount really early on, but it's not that much for a high tier curse later. Yeah, y'all said unpickable on that one, and I did not argue. Although unpickable is a little strong. I might have actually like half-heartedly been like, yeah, maybe a big set or something, but I think unpickable is pretty strong there compared to the like certain like so many other things like when ad alpha exists, like it's hard to call this one unpickable, but. And yeah, that's part of why I'm like, I'm not saying it's comfortable, right? Like, we would still have to be taking 2 more points for a full unfair run, but.